Welcome to our channel where we explore the fascinating world of personal finance and psychology. Today, we're sharing the best psychology of money books that have helped countless individuals gain a better understanding of their relationship with money. By understanding the underlying psychological factors that drive our financial behaviors, we can make better decisions and gain more control over our money. Stick around to learn more. Being rich is not equal to being wealthy. The book argues that being rich and being wealthy are not necessarily the same thing, and that true wealth is more than just having a lot of money. Housel contends that being rich is often a temporary state that can be achieved through a variety of means, such as inheriting money or winning the lottery. However, true wealth is a long-term state that is built through wise financial decisions and the accumulation of assets that generate income over time. The book also delves into the psychological and emotional aspects of money, such as the role that social comparison plays in our financial decisions, and how our past experiences with money can shape our present attitudes and behaviors. Staying wealthy is very different from getting wealthy. Getting wealthy often requires a certain set of skills or behaviors, such as taking calculated risks, being willing to work hard and make sacrifices, and having some degree of luck or good timing. These factors can help people accumulate wealth over time, but they don't necessarily ensure that they will be able to keep that wealth over the long term. Staying wealthy, on the other hand, requires a different set of skills and behaviors. For example, it requires discipline and restraint when it comes to spending and investing, as well as a willingness to adapt to changing circumstances and avoid costly mistakes. Housel argues that many people focus too much on the getting wealthy part of the equation, without thinking enough about how they will manage their wealth once they have it. He suggests that it's important to cultivate a mindset of long-term thinking and humility when it comes to money, rather than being overly confident or impulsive. Controlling your time is the biggest wealth. One of the key themes of the book is that time is the most important resource we have, and that how we choose to spend our time is ultimately what determines our wealth. Housel argues that many people fail to recognize the true value of their time, and that they often waste it on things that do not bring them happiness or fulfillment. To illustrate this point, Housel provides numerous examples of individuals who have achieved great financial success, but who have done so at the expense of their own happiness and well-being. He argues that these individuals have failed to recognize the true value of their time, and that they have allowed their pursuit of wealth to consume their lives. Housel also emphasizes the importance of being intentional with how we spend our time, and of prioritizing the things that truly matter to us. He suggests that by focusing on the things that bring us the most joy and fulfillment, we can create a more meaningful and fulfilling life, regardless of our financial situation. Use money to gain control over your time. Housel argues that money can provide people with options and opportunities, which can ultimately lead to greater control over one's time. For example, having enough money saved up can give someone the option to take a lower-paying job that they are more passionate about, or to retire early and spend more time with loved ones. However, Housel also cautions that money alone is not enough to buy true freedom. He notes that many wealthy people still struggle with feelings of dissatisfaction and stress, and that true freedom ultimately comes from finding meaning and purpose in life. Know what is enough. In short, the idea of enough is about determining what is truly important to you in life and figuring out how much money you need to support those priorities. It's about finding a balance between spending on things that bring you joy and security, while avoiding the trap of constantly pursuing more money and possessions in the pursuit of happiness. The book suggests that determining your own definition of enough is a personal and ongoing process, and that it requires reflecting on your values and goals and making intentional choices about how you spend and save your money. It also emphasizes that enough is not a fixed number, but rather a dynamic concept that can change over time as your priorities and circumstances shift. Luck is very important. Housel argues that while hard work and talent are certainly important factors in achieving financial success, luck plays a much bigger role than most people realize. In the book, Housel provides numerous examples of how luck can impact financial outcomes. He points out that many successful people attribute their success to luck, whether it be a chance meeting that led to a career breakthrough, an unexpected inheritance, or a lucky investment. Housel also discusses how luck can play a role in our financial decisions, noting that people often overestimate their ability to predict the future and underestimate the role of chance events. Housel's message is that understanding the role of luck in our financial lives is critical for achieving financial success and avoiding common pitfalls. By recognizing that luck is a key factor in financial outcomes, we can be more humble about our abilities and make better financial decisions that take into account the unpredictability of life. Live below your means. Regarding the topic of living below your means, the book emphasizes the importance of spending less than you earn and avoiding debt. The author argues that living below your means is not just a matter of financial discipline, but also a way to reduce stress and increase happiness. Housel points out that many people fall into the trap of keeping up with the Joneses, or trying to match their peers' lifestyles and possessions. However, this mindset often leads to overspending and financial insecurity. Instead, he encourages readers to focus on their own values and priorities, and to find joy in simple pleasures rather than material possessions. The book also discusses the concept of financial independence, which is the ability to live comfortably without relying on a job or other external source of income. By living below your means and saving consistently, Housel argues, you can achieve financial independence and enjoy greater freedom and flexibility in your life. Money is not important if you can't sleep at night. He suggests that it is important to prioritize one's own well-being and happiness over accumulating wealth, as money alone cannot guarantee a happy life. Regarding the specific phrase you mentioned, Housel argues that financial success is not just about accumulating wealth but also about managing risk and reducing financial stress. He suggests that it is essential to prioritize one's emotional well-being and that it is not worth pursuing financial gains that come at the cost of one's mental health. Therefore, he implies that it is important to find a balance between financial security and personal satisfaction in life. Save as much as you can. The power of compound interest. One of the most important concepts in the book is the idea of compound interest. When you save money, your savings earn interest, and over time, that interest can compound, meaning you earn interest on your interest. This can lead to significant growth in your savings over time, so it's important to start saving early and consistently. The value of delayed gratification. The book also touches on the value of delayed gratification, or the ability to postpone immediate rewards in favor of long-term benefits. This can be difficult in a world that often prioritizes instant gratification, but it's an important skill to develop if you want to save more money over time. Conclusion. The book's conclusion emphasizes several key takeaways. Money is a powerful force in our lives, but it's not the only force. It's important to keep our financial goals in perspective and balance them with other priorities such as relationships, health, and personal growth. Investing is more about managing your emotions than managing your money. The most successful investors are often those who are able to control their emotions and avoid making impulsive decisions based on fear or greed. The best investment strategy is often the simplest one. While there are many complex investment strategies and products available, the most effective approach is often to invest in a diversified portfolio of low-cost index funds and hold on to them for the long term. Luck plays a bigger role in our financial success than we often realize. While hard work, discipline, and good decision-making are important, there are many factors outside of our control that can impact our financial outcomes. Money is ultimately a tool that can help us achieve our goals, but it's important to have a clear sense of what those goals are and how money can help us reach them. Overall, The Psychology of Money provides a thought-provoking look at the complex relationship between money and the human mind, and offers insights and strategies that can help readers make better financial decisions and live more fulfilling lives.